Hey everyone, welcome back live from somewhere on the internet. My name is Brutal Mellow, and you are watching GDQ's Juneteenth celebration. So global greetings and welcome back. Like I said earlier, we have a packed schedule both today and tomorrow. Let me remind you of what's going on. So if you're not aware, June 19th, 1865 was the day that the last enslaved people in the US were told they were free. So on Juneteenth, we celebrate Black independence and remind the world just how long it takes for equality to arrive. And that fight continues today. So please join me, join Peas, who you're about to have in just a moment on your screen, celebrating Black independence. Join us in the chat. We have so much fun. I also want to talk about SGDQ. Summer Games Done Quick 2022 returns just next week from June 26th to July 3rd. We have prize submissions open on our website as well, gamesdonequick.com. Go there for more info. But without further ado, I am so excited for Monkey Ball. This is one of the very first speedruns I ever saw, and my jaw was just dropped, and I was glued to the screen. So let's hit it. Super Monkey Ball, Banana Mania by Peas.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone. My name is PeasSMB, but Peas for short, and you're about to see some very interesting Super Monkey Ball gameplay. So for reference, this is Banana Mania. This is the newest entry in the series after many years, actually. 1 year before was Super Monkey Ball Banana Blitz HD, around 2019. That's actually the game that I mainly play, but Banana Mania is the second in the remaster series. So if you remember 1, 2, and Deluxe, it's a remaster of the first 3 games. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw this out there. Like I said, this is gonna be very, very different Monkey Ball gameplay because we're gonna just go over here real quick. If you see this little thing right here, this little feature, yeah, we're gonna be mashing our A button quite a bit. So back when I was a kid, people were like, "Ooh, can you jump in this game?" And it's just like, no, you can't really. But because Banana Blitz was such a good Monkey Ball game, it actually is. They decided to add this feature right back into the original games, essentially. So the best part is there are no stats in this game, but because I'm usually known for loving Sonic and Banana Blitz HD's best character is Sonic, we're going to be using good old the Blue Blur. And his birthday's in 5 days, so let's get it. So we're going to be doing a Monkey Ball 1 challenge mode. This is going to be the marathon version where we're going to run through casual through master. And the best part is there's going to be no repeat stages if you've ever seen Monkey Ball 1 speedruns. So I believe because I already went into the mode, I'm going to go give a quick countdown just to make sure my game doesn't do anything stupid. So I'm ready in 3, 2, 1, go. All right, here we go. So I already see something in chat. So Sonic is actually not really faster. They're like every monkey is created equal. Pardon the pun. So it's really nice too because Monkey Ball Banana Blitz's main gimmick was, of course, the jumping mechanic, as well as every character having different stats. And of course, in Banana Blitz HD, Sonic was the best because he was the fastest on the ground and he had a really good jumping stat. So jumping adds a brand new aspect to marble rolling. Oh my gosh, that was weird. I should have went into the goal. That will totally happen quite a bit where I accidentally goalpost or party ball. So jumping makes everything go by much more quicker. And there's going to be some pretty cool skips that I'm going to go for. So, unfortunately, this is not really shown as much because, jumping kind of takes away the really hard difficulty of Monkey Ball. But as you'll see, it's really freaking cool. So, I'd also say it kind of just makes, some of these stages a lot more fun instead of having to go all the way around, all the way up the goal, We got to go fast, right?
Gotta fly.
Yeah. Just like that, we don't have to worry about platforming. All we gotta do is just mash our A button and just move on forward. All right, so jump single, same logic. We're gonna slow down a bit here before I party ball an accident. So there's gonna be times where I have to slow down because if I go too fast, I will goalpost and fall out, which is something I don't want to do. But it may happen. And earlier you saw me take a death on the bonus stages because we don't do bonuses in Monkey Ball speedruns. So, yeah. Oh, and the nice thing is we get to use Classic Sonic because he's not really wanting to say this, but classic Sonic is kind of adorable in these types of, you know, kitty like graphics, I guess. But anyway, so we are done with casual, or as I like to say, beginner, and now we can go straight into normal, which I like to say advanced. So, but I like to say this is Sonic and Ball game. Sonic is just trapped inside that little blue ball, and he's doing what he does best, go fast. So a lot of these strats are going to be turned into fallouts, apparently, as I hit the middle of the stage when I meant to go straight into the goal, but that can happen sometimes. I wouldn't really say that this game is consistent, because I can go for the exact same things, but if I'm 1 pixel off, something like that will happen, so that's okay. So we made it through just like that, and now we are on, like, a lot of these stages are more difficult versions of, you know, the easier versions than, like, say, casual, but I don't know, it's just pretty much the same logic, just go straight into the goal. So you may notice that there are other goals underneath the stage, but as the category says, I'm not going to be taking any warps. I'm going to be showing off every single stage in SMB 1 Marathon. So I believe I saved that. Wow, that was not what I wanted to go for. But I mean, it kind of was, but I messed up the jump pattern at the beginning, but I'll take it. All right, so this is a stage where I have to be very careful about my jump patterns, because the difference between this and Banana Bliss's jumping is that I gotta slow down. Thanks for the goals for saving me.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I knew it was gonna happen too, because if you go way too fast, like I said, you will goalpost and like fly off the stage and lose like years of time. So we kind of want that.
It was a controlled
yes
rebound then.
Yes. All right, so we're through Block Slim, and now we're going to not play this bonus stage because we don't, I mean, believe it or not, there are no lives in Banana Mania. I don't know why they decided to make everything infinite lives, but, I mean, good for speedruns, because Monkey Ball was kind of hard, and that right there was what happens when Sonic is in an animation where I'm not allowed to jump. So, wires can be really difficult to control, and I can't jump either, apparently. Yeah, like I said, that will happen too, because that's silly little animation, but there we go. Yeah, like, if you play as Sonic or Tails, there are actually rings instead of bananas, so it's a really nice touch. And if you play as any other guest character, like Morgana from Persona, Suezo, Yakuza character, you basically you don't get bananas. And let's go, I hit the skip. That's based. Every time I practice going for the skip, I never hit it. But then in runs, I just hit it for free. So, I mean, we take those, am I right?
We take them.
All right, so my speech is going to go very quickly, too, as well, because like every single one of these Monkey Ball 1 stages, they are fast. So... now, of course, to each their own. If you've grown up playing the Monkey Ball series, you may like the added difficulty of, you know, lives and being punished for falling out at times. But, of course, as someone who's played the games for many years, I kind of like the lives, the feature, because, you know, makes everything harder. But... It is what it is. I don't mind making things, you know, easier for newcomers, of course. And of course, there's a new feature called Helper, where if you turn it on, you actually can't make it to the extra stages. So I could show it up, but I've actually never tried it in the marathon mode. So we're just gonna keep playing the game as is. Whoa, that's a goalpost I was talking about. It usually happens on the left part of the goal for some silly old reason, but whatever. And so earlier I mentioned how there are repeat stages. The bonuses also count, which means we're not going to be seeing those bonus stages ever again, thankfully. Nice. So this game is pretty cool. Thankfully, I did not undershoot it, which usually happens. So that's an example of how broken jump strats are in this game. It just makes the pain of going all around those bumpers much more quicker. So that's kind of cool. All right, so some of these skips you can actually do without jumping, obviously, because it's Super Monkey Ball. But you actually get around around the same time, because the engine in this game it was made to be similar to Monkey Ball 1's and 2's engine. So it's the acceleration is a little bit slower, and you actually get to use a cardinal inputs as opposed to straight diagonal, where you go from side to side, as we like to call boosting. Holding up is essentially boosting in this game, at least. All right, so Spiral, one of the really cool falling strats in the game. We don't have to play it, but we're going to jump instead because it's faster. Now, the diagonals off of the controller, it can really mess you up if you're more used to the GameCube controller, which is perfect because I'm playing the PC version of this game, which allows you to use any controller in the game. But for reference, I'm using the Pro controller, which means I'm basically using the Nintendo PC. just imagine a Nintendo PC. Just kidding, don't imagine that. So we're almost done with the regular stages of normal. We're just going to be doing 2 jumps here. And then we're coming up to a stage that I didn't really like in the originals because it's one of the more difficult ones, but a really nice way to end off, I would say, the advanced stages. And so now we're going to go into the extras. Or advanced extras, and we're going to start with puzzle because some of the other advanced extras they were repeated in expert, so some of them are just going to be thrown in the expert extras. So if you may remember, Amusement Vision. Unfortunately, that company was absorbed into Sega in 2005 after Super Monkey Ball Deluxe. You may if you ever played F-Zero GX, or at least the original Monkey Ball games, you may recognize the AV logo, and I don't know how I made that. that was totally a freestyle jump strat there. So now we are into expert, and there are actually 50 stages, and then there's 10 stages, actually 60 stages because there's an expert extra. So, and then we have 10 stages of master. Now, this jump strat is actually pretty cool, but it's really easy to mess up the pattern here. So we're not going to jump here. We're going to do 2 jumps here, and we're going to make it nice.
Sick.
All right, and this one is kind of similar to the regular strat, but that's all you do. That's all you do. Oh, there's going to be more laughs later on. So this one, let's see if I can get this. Nice. Straight hold up, goes straight into the goal. And you might remember this very cringe stage from way back in the day, but this has one of the coolest skips of the entire game. And we're going to slow down here, go straight into the goal like that. We don't even have to play the stage, which is really cool. Now, this is where the goal may play some tricks on me, so let's hope and pray. Yep, that's one. Second tries the charm, mayhaps, please. Oh, I might be dead again, maybe. Oh, party ball. Let's go. Shout outs to the party ball for saving me right there. And this stage is kind of hard, right? Really, really hard. Totally.
Wow.
The funny thing is, I actually meant to get a 59, not a 58, but whatever. All right, this one is another one of those don't mess up the jump pattern. I'm going to have to slow down here. Yeah. So this is one of the ones where you can jump at the beginning to save a little bit of time to go quicker, but because it's really inconsistent, I'm dead again. Rip. Just because it's a little bit inconsistent, it can be really hard to tell where exactly you are going. So there we go. Yeah. This stage can be a little bit hit or miss, as you've seen there, because like I said, this is one of those where you have to get really lucky with your jump patterns, or that will happen. So gears, really cool. All you gotta do is just jump over that.
Ready? Go!
All right, and then this
Is that one of the fastest goals?
On gears, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's. I believe I haven't really paid attention to the IL strats, which Monkey Ball ILs are really cool. But oh, okay, nice wire on invasion. I would say there's probably a little bit of a faster strat because the way that I do my jumps is that I try to be very precise with where I go with said jumps. So airtime does cost a little bit, but I imagine if you do just like a little bit more quicker, precise movement, you could get like a 56 for free. But stages like that, we don't really have to worry about. Yeah. And then this one, I really don't like Tram in the original games, but oh, well, okay. Close enough. Close enough. All right. And I love this question that was just mentioned in the chat. What does SMB stand for? Well, it kind of stands for Super Mario Bros. Really. No, it stands for Monkey Ball. Every time somebody reads SMB, it's always Super Mario Bros. It's never Super Monkey Ball, and it grinds my gears. Pardon the pun from the last Monkey Ball stage. But anyway, so now we're coming up to my favorite set of stages. Probably because of the environment and the music. And next stage, can we give a quick shout out to Sega real quick, because the logo. Shout outs to the company that literally made this game, and of course Sonic the Hedgehog, but of course mainly just Monkey Ball and Sonic. And our game, yeah. So we're moving on to the next stage here, which is Snake. Not like Solid Snake, but we should be okay for now. Going straight forward here, this next stage is a little bit more difficult, just teeny tiny bit difficult. I mean, just one of the longest stages in the game, right? And we're done, just like that. Now, this next one is actually my favorite stage of the entire game, but the jump strat is a little bit weird here, so we're gonna bounce off of this one, and gonna just slow down here. I should make it. Nice party ball, I'll take it. All right, and then fall down here. Just gonna jump down, actually, not really fall down. And enter the goal just like that. And now we're on to Twin Cross. I'm talking so fast that it's kind of messing up my English here, because we are going really fast. So
they're trying to cross you up. It's in the name.
That's true. All right, so Spiral Hard is the harder version of Spiral, as the name says, but, I mean, look at that. All right, and so Conveyor Approach is actually one of the more difficult stages in the original Monkey Ball games, at least for a speedrun, because in 1 and 2, there was a deterministic... I guess there were deterministic frames, and if you've ever seen a Monkey Ball speedrun, you know there's pause strats, but in the modern games, that's not really, I would say, not necessarily viable, but of course, there are still pause strats in this game, but they're not really as effective as the original games. Now, speaking of effective strats here, I'm gonna take a quick death right here, because I already messed up the pattern, because this one is a little bit difficult to skip here. That's fine. We'll probably get it on the 4th try if we're lucky enough. 2, 3. Okay. I did say 4th try. 1, 2, 3. Oh, close enough. But what I wanted to get there was a really nice jump, but unfortunately the game just said nah. Okay. The good thing is these deaths are quicker, but if you take more than around 5 deaths, the game is like, do you want the helper feature? Come on.
No way.
Come on.
I do not.
There we go. Only took a few tries. So that's another example of inconsistent, I guess, inputs, to say the least, because you can go for the same thing, but if you are like 1 frame or 1 pixel off, that will happen. So, thankfully, I was able to show that off, and just keep on going. So the party ball is this little thing that's above the goal, and of course confetti comes out. so that's why we call it a party ball. And of course,
the definition of a party.
Yeah, and of course it's infamous for screwing over a lot of our good runs, because if you bonk it, that has its own collision. You go wherever the game sends you. So you might remember this stage from normal, right? And I made it. Nice. It looked like I was gonna undershoot it, but actually I go around the other way to the other side to do that skip. But there, you can still do it on both ends. So slow down here and just make it like that. And we're almost we're almost to the last 10 stages of the regular expert until we go into the extra. So I can never really pronounce this stage like Cassiopeia or something like that. I think
that's what I say.
Like some of these stages have really weird meanings, like pirates, like pirate ship. Why is it called pirates? There's not really much Monkey Ball lore like unless you play like Monkey Ball 2 Story Mode or Super Monkey Ball Adventure. If anyone ever remembers that silly old game, probably infamous for its story mode. Rip. That was a goal moment. Let's try that one more time. There we go. All right, so. This next stage, checker, we could take the red goal, but that would kind of mess up the title, right? We just go straight into the goal just like that, and there's a really cool skip on carpet. I think it's cool, because all you gotta do 2 jumps here, make a third jump, and then just go in the goal just like that. Alright. So now we are on Ridge. But of course, it's not really that difficult here. So we just go straight just like that. All right, this next stage may also take a little bit of tries, but I should still be well underestimated because this is a really difficult skip. 2, 3, 4. Oh, close enough. So this is another one of those inconsistent setups. Oh, come on, game. Work with me. We almost got it. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I couldn't jump there. That's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, come on. Oh, live it, Sonic. Come on. You got it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, okay. I'll take it. I will take it.
That's still a party ball.
Totally. Yeah. Oh well. Yeah, that one I don't really have to go for in the run, but it saves 10 seconds as opposed to playing the stage as intended. But that one I took a little bit slower there, but that's okay. All right, so stairs and ball game, but of course that was only relevant in Banana Blitz, honestly, because the stairs have horrendous collision across both Monkey Ball games. I guess 3 if you count Deluxe. But this one, all we gotta do is just jump straight into the goal. And then Coffee Cup, all we gotta do is just go around here and just go into the goal. Now, I would be willing to show off a really cool skip on Metamorphosis, but I actually do want to finish this run relatively nicely. If you want to see more really cool Monkey Ball stuff, either give me a follow or join the Super Monkey Ball Banana Mania community Discord, which is on the SRC page. It's probably one of the more bigger and super accepting communities because not many people have Wii's still or GameCubes, and it's really hard to play the original games without emulation, of course. And I barely missed that. Let's go. But yeah, we have quite a few people who run the regular categories, and of course I'm the only person who runs the jumping categories because not many people want to give Banana Blitz style of gameplay a chance. So, but of course this game is a nice mixture of Banana Blitz and the original games, at least in my honest opinion, when you add the jumps. So, there's actually I found a pretty cool jump setup on Curl Pipe, but it's still in the woodworks, I'd say. So we might as well just go straight into the curl pipe and go into the goal. Luckily, this stage is much easier than its original version. And I really like the skip on Magic Hand. So 1, 2, 3. Just like that. And then we have Sanctuary. I actually found a pretty quick setup. Let's see if I can pull this off. So 1, 2, jump. Nice. Yeah, that actually golds by like 1 second off of my best split. So what we're gonna do is jump 4 times. 2, 3, 4. That was probably 4. I can't count sometimes. And we are on to the final 10 stages of Banana Mania's SB1 Marathon. So,
Let's go.
So Master can be weird. I'm gonna... What happens here? Uh-oh. Do I make it? I make it. Okay. That was slow, but I made it. I messed up my own jump pattern, but I will take it. All right, Fan Master. So this is going to be the first instance where I'm going to turn the camera around with the right stick and make it. So you can actually turn the camera with the right stick, of course. Sometimes you'll be seeing that for non-jumpless strats to control gravity a little bit, but that's not really like needed, at least for jumps. And okay, game, I know I hit that geometry to make it. That's okay. All right, Spring Master is gonna be a little bit hectic because I want to show off a really cool strat that I found. So fingers crossed if I nail it. All right, bounce a little bit, keep jumping. All right, oh, that's fine. I'll give it a couple. I'll give it like a couple of tries because we have quite a bit of time here. Uh-oh, I'm dead again. That's okay. I will show this off. Do not worry. I have a backup strat, but it's usually the original version of this setup anyway. But oh, come on, Sonic, get in there. I might be going off a little bit slower there too. So let's just try this. Jump here again. All right, I should get in the goal. There we go.
Woohoo!
So that's actually 1 second slower than the the faster strat, but it works just as well because all you got to do is hope and pray that you're able to get stuck in there and just let go of the controller and then bam, you make it. 1, 2, 3. Another. Basically, these last few stages are just basically jokes of a stage because like you don't have to play them. Like look at this. Jump down here, bam. All right. And then Dodge Master, yeah, we got about 3 more stages here. So just like that, and get ready for the hardest stage of basically, honestly, any Monkey Ball game. It's really like the most difficult strat, but all you gotta do is that. All right, time is coming up whenever I cross the goal on a Monkey Master, which is basically aye, but the goal is on the on his face, not there, and that's time.
GG.
Whew. What a run. What a very how should I put this run? It hit a lot of the things that I really wanted to show off, and this is basically only scratching the surface because this game has not been out for a year yet. It was announced around a year ago, a couple of days ago actually. I recall the whole like E3 announcement. Everyone was just popping off that Monkey Ball was finally getting another remaster, getting another game, and people were really excited for it. And of course, this game exceeded quite a few expectations. I know I'm pretty sure it outsold Banana's HD, which is of course my main game, but it is what it is. You can get both of these. They usually go on sale mainly for Steam, but if you want a Monkey Ball game right now, I would 100% get this game. There are so many modes and features, and I believe for the full $45 price, you can actually get all the DLC. Not really characters, but you can get all the special modes and stuff. The digital deluxe, as Sega is really advertising it, so yeah. So of course you guys will be able to see me again tomorrow, probably later, as I will run Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. That's gonna be pretty cool. Obviously not as cool as Monkey Ball, of course, in my honest opinion, but it's just gonna be another really cool run. So if you want to see more of my content, go ahead and drop me a follow at PeasSMB. And if you want to keep up with what I do sometimes, go ahead and give me a follow on twitter.com/PeasSMB. I don't know why I said it like that. And I do want to give some shout-outs, but because I have another run tomorrow, I'll save these special shout-outs until the very end. But mainly shout outs to, of course, the Black community. We are all trying to show off our greatness, and never forget that. Hold on, I'm trying to be trying to be careful with this wording here, because I want to make sure that the people who are lurking, who do not believe that we are just as good as any other people, I don't know what to say to y'all. I will say that. So this weekend, and of course, literally every day, we must rejoice being Black, African American, just anything to show off our greatness. Our lives matter, and we are still fighting to be well known in this world. And it really shouldn't happen, but you know what? In this day and age, we'll keep fighting. We will keep fighting. So I'll end it here for now and send y'all off to a brand new run. Oh my goodness, I'm also tired as well.
Happy Juneteenth, Peas.
Happy Juneteenth.
So much. I love that sentiment. Happy Juneteenth. What an incredible run from Peas. We just got to watch Super Monkey Ball Banana Mania, the SMB 1 marathon. So intense. It was really a you thought kind of run with some of those moments, in my opinion. But you know what? You're right. We are here, like I said, in celebration of Juneteenth. So stick around, everyone. We're going to take a short break. And when we're back, we have a special run for you by the one and only Protokami, Legend of Zelda: Link Between Worlds, shortly after this break.